Hi, Dr. Jo Messenger here. Thanks for tuning in. Let's have a bit of a chat today about the importance of a specific part of nutrition, namely iron, and why it's so important to the physical function of your body, which you probably actually know a lot about already because the general population is very educated these days. And also about why it is so relevant and so important to your spirit, your energy field, your emotions, and your ability to ground yourself and your ability to manifest your ideas into physical reality. So iron, as you probably already know, is extremely important, particularly for the ability to bind oxygen into the heme molecule in the red blood cells, so it can go all around your body and oxygenate all of the muscles, tissues, organs and functions of the body. So if you're low in iron, you have less ability to bind oxygen. You have less ability to carry the quantity of oxygen around your body, which can then make you feel more tired, more breathless, more anxious, and bit headachy at the back of your head, and even hair loss. So these are all indicators, physical indicators, that you need more iron. Also, if you look in like that lower eyelid, it should be in a nice healthy red. If it's pale, it's an indicator of low iron. And also, if you're a person that wants to suck on ice all the time or chew ice, that's also an indicator of low iron. And why I'm bringing this up at the moment is there seems to be a lot of anxiety and depression in the world, and there's certainly enough triggers going on in the external environment to keep you on edge with that. So you want to have plenty of iron stores. You don't want to be anemic because you need to have that ability to adapt to what's going on around you, to not get the wobbles at every drop of the hat. And also that the iron in your body, the iron pilings, as you already know, they're magnetic. So they line up with the magnets, with the north and south pole of the planet. And if you are low in iron, your ability to align with the planet and what's going on around you is less than optimum. And this is why with a full moon, some people get even more wobbly, because the magnetic pull of the moon with the full moon has a stronger effect on our body. And if you're low in iron again, it will affect you more than if you weren't low in iron. So you need the right amount of iron for you, for the functioning of your physical health, the functioning of your emotional health, and for the ability of your magnetic field, of your iron pilings inside your body to align with the poles of the planet. And as the great sages have been telling us for thousands of years, those poles change. The north and south change magnetic orientation, and the scientists finally got on board, in recent decades to agree with it. So if you were looking at the planet from outer space, it would kind of look like a pulse. Okay, as the poles change orientation. And you need to be able to adapt to that pulse. You need to be able to maintain your spirit, your groundedness. And because if you're not grounded, if you haven't got your energy cords rooted into the core of the earth, then you'll have ideas and never get anything done, never get anything completed, and feel even more frustrated, as if than perhaps if you'd never had the idea at all. And we don't want that, do we? We want you to have the insight, the intuition, and the ideas of what is right for you to manifest and create in your life. And we also want you to be grounded enough that you can follow the step-by-step plans that you need to bring those ideas about. Do you follow me? Okay, so listen to your body. Listen to what's happening in your life. If you're more breathless than you should be, if you're a little bit pale in the bottom eyelid, if you're losing a bit of hair, if you're getting headache at the back of your head, if you're getting a little bit puffed, going upstairs when you should be able to just get up there nice and easily, if you're not sleeping well, if you have all the bright ideas and can't get grounded, can't get them done, if you are wobbly with the full moon, if you get wobbly with what's happening around you, more than is normal for you, then get into the iron. So the iron-rich foods are the darker foods. So the purple foods, the dark brown foods. And I don't mean dark brown rotting. I mean dark brown like figs and dates. The dark purple like grapes and raisins and blueberries. Red meat if you... Oh, triggered a memory. This is one of the pluses and minuses of plant-based diets, because people who do eat a lot of red meat tend to have iron. They tend to have the ability to be more grounded because of that high iron. And a lot of plant-based people, generic sweeping statement here, don't write to me, tend to be ungrounded. They can tend to be a bit off with the fairies. They can have brilliant ideas, really intuitive, life-changing ideas, and not always have the ability to do anything with them. So wherever you are on that spectrum, this is about empowering you, giving you the information to have more or less iron from whatever sources that you have an affinity with. Okay, so until we meet again, remember, laugh lots and you get more of what you think about.